Also, to double. That's okay. Double. I stopped it and recorded again. Okay. This has really been on my mind for 2 weeks now, about a few weeks now, because especially with this Ron Paul fiasco and Rand Paul and shit and all that crap, it makes me think to myself. I mean, when did America get hijacked? When did America get stolen? When did it get robbed? When did America just give in and take it up the ass? Like all these questions float in my head. But one main question that's really floating in my head that I'm not demanding an answer. Not at all. Not at all. It's the question is, what was America's true purpose when it was founded? What was America's true purpose when it was founded? That's my question. Because I mean, we all know the system is rigged, the game is rigged, right? So when I hear people say like, "Oh, we should do this, we should vote for Trump, we should do all these things," I look at it like people are trying to fix. People are trying to like stop a boat from leaking when a boat has termites and already has 50 holes, and so it's the more you try to clog the boat, the more holes just appear because of these termites or insects. Even though I know probably they wouldn't even be on the boat in the first place. I know, but I'm just using that example. So I look at it and go, wow, that's the system's rigged. It's flawed. So how did it even get this way? And why was it designed this way in the first place? And probably you may say the founding fathers didn't design it for this. Well, I wasn't there. You wasn't there. No one fucking knows. All right, no one knows at all because no one was there. And we don't know about this. Just like how there's secret meetings with the nation's leaders, or just secret meetings within politics and government. Same thing probably happened back then. You really think that wasn't capable of happening back then? Come on, like, let's be real. Come on. So I just feel like there's a lot of things hidden from us, and people want. It's like people want to nitpick the best times of America and smash it all into one and live the rest of their lives like that. Like all the best times in America, not the worst times, all the best times in America, mash it all together and try to live their life and their children's life through that era and time which they want to be right now. Like they want all the best pieces of America to be right now. They don't want America to fall. They don't want America to fall down and be corrupted or be the first NWO country or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but I'm just curious about that question. I'm really curious about that. I'm too curious about that. I'm too curious. You may call it a conspiracy theory, or you may think it's conspiracy-like question, but it just interests me because I'm looking at it like, what was the real purpose? Like, what is the real purpose of America? I mean, I don't know how many other countries have did what America had done back then. I don't know. Because first America was like, well, we hate the queen or we hate the king or we're gonna rebel or we're not gonna do that, and let's start our own country and fight for it and all this next shit. And it's weird because America wasn't like a nice. America wasn't founded in a nice way. It may seem like that in the textbooks, like the Indians just gave up their land and their corn and their buffaloes, and he sat down for Thanksgiving with this other bitch. She's wearing a bonnet. Another guy has a turkey, not a turkey. He has a boomstick. It's what they show you in textbooks and on TV is the nice way. Like America just landed here out the sky, and they landed on a pillow, and they just everywhere they went, they just sprinkled marshmallows, and gumdrop fountains grew up. It sounds ridiculous in a way because we all know it didn't happen like that. We all know America didn't, wasn't fluffy. It wasn't a fluffy landing. So that tells to me, for me, that tells me like by America being founded, there was a lot of bloodshed from all directions, and then from all directions there was a lot of bloodshed. And if people really believe in blood sacrifices, Illuminati, and all those other stuff, you probably pick up on that one and say that's has something to do with it. But besides the blood being spilt, it's now after all the blood's being spilt, it's like, whew, America is great, blah blah blah. Next thing you know, oh, we're in so much amount of debt. And then I mean I don't know where it's. I mean I didn't study American history and U.S. history, But I feel like there's something behind America. There's something behind America being founded. It can't just be we didn't like the king, we didn't like the queen, we didn't like how we were being stepped on, so we moved to this country and made new rules and laws, and they're supposed to be followed. Like the time they made those new rules and laws, it's not like America looked like. It's not like the current. It's not like the current America right now was the America in 1776 or beyond that point. There was no TVs. There was no blacks. There was no gays around. There was no. I mean, not like there was. They weren't alive and they weren't active. I'm talking about like the way America looks now, with all the stereotypes, the TV shows, the newspapers, the propaganda, the it didn't look like that. And what it went through to get towards here, it's too, to me, it's too dramatic. It's too dramatic. It's too dramatic. First, it went from America will not be the police. America won't be. America will be neutral. I forgot what time they said that, or what president said that. They said America will be a neutral country. It will not interfere with other countries' wars and conflicts. And then, lo and behold, we're fighting in every war there is. Like, come on, come on. Like, it's there has to be something else to America. That's all I'm trying to say right now in this video. You can't get nothing else. There has to be something else to America. There is no way in hell America is the golden child of the world, and we're trying to bring peace, and we're trying to do all this stuff. We still even try to push this message on people in other countries and on TV 24/7. Hello, I'm whatever. Just in, America is attacking Syria. They're trying to bring democracy. What do you think, guy from X Army or whatever? Like, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? We know they're doing bad shit. You cannot live in this country and think that America is doing something good. I mean, and even if you do, what does that tell you about you? Or what does that tell you about that person who thinks they're doing something good? From a country that first started and willing to rebel and just live in peace and do what they want to do, to a country that just kept killing different ethnic backgrounds just to gain power or territory or land because of their people. So we're gonna kill off Indians because we need them out. One, we want their resources. Two, three, we want more land for our people because we just keep fucking with our bonnets on and our boomsticks. So that doesn't tell me we are nice people. We were nice from the get go. That doesn't tell me that. That doesn't tell me that. So I mean, probably I'm calling me crazy, but I really think that there is something else to this whole America being founded thing. It wasn't founded for freedom to me. It wasn't founded for no fucking way. No fucking way. But here we go, right? We're in different countries trying to set them free. We're trying to set them free by killing their civilians, killing their moms, killing their dads. Think about it. This is what I fucking don't like about how we live today. Because no one asks the people what they want. Wake the fuck up. No one does that, man. Nothing does that. Do you want democracy, Syrian people? Do you want democracy, Libyan people? Whoa, sorry, I don't understand that. Well, maybe you probably understand this. Boom! Wake up, man. Country is not what it seems to portray, man. What the fuck? It's me so pissed sometimes, man. Just start with that. Ask yourself. Don't even. I mean, you could probably do research and whatever, but I really don't like when people say do your research, do your research, and what they mean by do your research is hop on the fucking internet and Google it. And it's just like, oh my. Make up your own mind. Ask your own questions. Ask people. I mean, I don't know. You can do a whole list of things, but America's, oh my god, cheap technology. Man, there's just so many things are swarming people's brains that they can't understand. They can't question life for themselves. Nowadays, if you just go with the flow, you will have a great life. If you go with the flow, I guarantee you. I guarantee you. If you go with the flow, you'll have nothing to worry about. Just go with the flow. The people who don't go with the flow, I respect it. I can understand. You're not alone with that one. But yep, it's the end of this one.